Good morning, dear students. So, in the last lecture, we have completed the first exercise of chapter measures of central tendencies. Now we are heading to the next topic, that is median, and we will be understanding that what is the meaning of median and quartiles. Okay. So, in the very first lecture, I have given you some sense of the median, what is actually the median called, and the meaning of measures of central tendencies. We have three measures of central tendencies, that is mean, median, and mode. Okay. So, what does that median means? So, likewise, median is another measure of central tendency of a distribution. If the observation are arranged in ascending or descending order, then the variate in the middle is called the median of the distribution. Thus the median divides the ordered observation into two equal halves. As I have explained you, median, no, in the triangle we study about median, where we used to denote that median means the line which divides the triangle in two equal halves. The same way, if we have the data, then the value which divides the data into two equal halves, that particular variate is called the median of the data. So similarly, as what we have seen in the mean of the raw data, or we say the primary data, right? And then we have seen for the arrayed data, and then for the classified data. Okay, so for the row data, we have seen that what we do, sum of observation upon number of observation. For the arrayed data, what we do, we first multiply f with x to get fx, and then summation of fx upon summation of f. And for the classified data, first of all we make the class marks, okay, and then we multiply it, and then we use either shortcut method or step deviation method. So you should differentiate between the data, primary data, arrayed data, and classified data. Similarly, for the median also, we'll study that how to calculate for the row median, how to calculate median of raw data, arrayed data, and classified data. Okay, for the raw data, we have two things. What are the steps to find the median for the raw data? So first step is to arrange the data. Do you understand what is the meaning of raw data? So for example, if you have 7, 5, 7, 6, 3, 4, 2, such type of data, if you have by the manual collection, if we have surveyed this, so this is the raw data. So what is the first step is to arrange the data in ascending order or descending order, depending upon the situation. Then comes the main thing, that is we count our data and just check whether it is an even case or the odd case. So as I can see that 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, so this is an odd case. So for odd and even, you have different things. Okay, so let's see how. For the odd data, we calculate by n plus 1 by 2th observation. So if we just arrange this data in the proper form, that is 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 7, 3 4 5 6 7, yes. So first of all we arranged it, then n is 7, so 7 plus 1 8, divide by 2 4. So fourth term is the median, so 1 2 3 4, so 5 is the median of this particular question. Say for example, if I add 8, so here the data is 8, which is even case. So for the even case, you have another formula, that is n by 2th observation plus n by 2 plus 1th observation whole divided by 2. And how to use it? 8 upon 2, that is fourth observation, plus 8 upon 2, 4 plus 1, 5, fifth observation, divide by 2. So fourth observation plus fifth observation, divide by 2. Fourth observation is 5, 6 Fifth observation is 6, divide by 2. 11 divide by 2, 5.5. So 5.5 is the answer in this case. Alright, so like this we have to do for the raw data. Now let us come to the arrayed data, or this is also called the grouped data, because in this some kind of grouping is done in it. Okay, so for the grouped data, let's see what happens. So for the grouped data, what steps we have to follow in this same we have to do, that is arrange the grouped data in ascending or descending order and form a frequency table. Okay, prepare a cumulative frequency table of the data and then select the cumulative frequency that is just greater than n by 2. Okay, let me take one example of it. Say for example, this is the variate I'm taking it as a 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and I'm taking frequency as a 1, 3, 2, 3, 2. Okay, such type of data I'm taking. This is called the arrayed data or the grouped data, where we have the variate as well as its frequency, how frequent it is. Okay, so 2 variate is 1, 4 variate is it is coming 3 times, so that is what frequency says. Okay, now cumulative frequency, I hope you understand what is cumulative frequency. First will be what? The same. 1 plus 3 will give you 4, 4 plus 2 will give you 6, 6 plus 3 will give you 9, and 9 plus 2 will give you 11. Okay, now what you have to do, you have to calculate n by 2. Okay, this n is the total number of frequency. Either you can calculate from this one, or just see the last term of the cumulative frequency, because this is the sum of this only. So 11 by 2, 11 by 2, as you can see, 5.5. Okay, so 5.5 is coming. Now if I ask you where does this 5.5 will fall, so you will tell me that it will fall in this 6. Okay, so see, let me explain you again how your answer came 5.5. So you need to see that the cumulative frequency which is just greater than 5.5. Can you tell me from here, from this column, which is the number which is just greater than 5.5? So 6 is the answer. So you have to see this 6. Okay, and just see the variate of it. Okay, the variate whose cumulative frequency is 6 is 6. So the finally median is equal to 6, like this. Okay, we'll see in the exercise, don't worry. Okay, now let's see for the classified data. Okay, let's see for the classified data, we'll see in the question itself, because that is a very long process. I'll explain you in the exercise. Now we are coming to the quartiles. What do we mean by quartiles? Okay, if you see, you can see a word quart in it, which means 4, as we say of the quadrilateral, no, the four-sided shape is called a quadrilateral. So that is how quartiles are, we can understand. The 3 variates which divides the data of a distribution in the 4 equal parts. Say for example, if we have a data, so we try to find the 3 variates in it which can divide this data into 4 equal parts, and that are called the quartiles. Okay, how we can understand? See, we have these two called the lower quartile and upper quartile, and the middle one denotes the interquartile range. Okay, or we can say interquartile. All right, so that is how it works. The quartiles, you can understand that the 3 variates which divides the data of distribution in 4 equal parts or 4 equal quarters, they are called quartiles. Okay, and the middle one, you can understand, it is called the median. Okay, the second quartile is called the median of the data. Okay, sorry, interquartile, that is somewhat different. Okay, interquartile is 1 upon 3 q3 minus q1. Okay, lower quartile is q1 and upper quartile is q3. Okay, now how to calculate this lower quartile and upper quartile? For see, it is for the row data it is different, for the arrayed data also it is different, for the classified data is also it is different. So q1 we find by calculating n by 4, and q3 we find it by 3n by 4 for the raw data I'm telling. And for the arrayed data it will be capital N by 4 and 3 into capital N by 4, where n is the sum of the frequency, and this n we know. Okay, so like this we calculate, and in the question I'll explain you the while we'll do the exercise, I'll explain you the things related to this. Okay, then comes the measure of dispersion, that is range and interquartile range. What do you mean by range? The difference between the greatest variate and the smallest variate in the distribution is called the range of the distribution. And interquartile range, I have explained you half times of q3 minus q1. Okay, what is the dispersion actually? The variate of the, see how much data is being scattered. Okay, so like an investor will always like to know the nature of the scattering of the variate. That means whoever be the investigator, he's trying to understand the scattering of the data, that how the data has been scattered or dispersed. Okay, according to the dispersion he tried to find the things from that. So we need to calculate the range, that what is the range of the data and what is the interquartile range of the data. Okay, and then we'll see the median of the classified data, median quartiles from the ogive we will understand. Okay, so let's start the exercise from here. Okay, so I'm starting exercise 2b. From question number 2 I'm starting. First one is very easy to do. Median you have to find. You are given the raw data. Okay, so first of all, arrange the data in the ascending order, then calculate the number of data in it, that is n, and according to the cases, that is for the odd case and even case, use the formula and get the answer. Okay, I'm doing the question number second, the c1. Okay, this is the data and we need to find what will be the median of it. So if I count the data, it is 1 2 3 4 5 6. This is a even case. So solution, as this is the even case where n is equal to 6, so median is equal to n by 2 plus 1th observation plus n by 2 th observation, n by 2 th observation here upon 2. Okay, so 6 by 2 is what? Third observation, plus 6 by 2 plus 1, what will be the what will be the answer? Fourth observation whole divide by 2. What is the third observation we have? 1 2 3. See, this is already arranged in the ascending order, because a is a positive term. Okay, it's not told in the question, but we take it as a positive. Okay, and as we can see that a 1 plus a 1 plus 2, so it is already in ascending. So third observation is a plus 2, fourth observation is a plus 3 divided by 2. So what will be the final answer? 2a plus 5 divided by 2, right? So the answer will be 2a plus 5 divided by 2 will be the median. So like this you have to do. Such type of easy questions are there. Question number third, if you could come, a1 is median of the first 9 whole numbers. So from the 0 you have to start until 8 you have to go, because first 9 whole numbers. So from 0 is also included, so 0 to 8. Then find the median of the first 10 prime numbers. You can easily calculate. Find the median of the possible values of x such that x is greater than or equal to 1 but less than or equal to 7. So what will be the solution set of this one? 1 2 3 and so on up to 7, and you can easily calculate. The d1 also you can do. Okay, let's come to the fourth question. Okay, let us come to the fourth question. A1 I'm doing. if the median of 7, 3, 10, 5, x is x, then find x. Okay, so see, this is somewhat confusing. It can be a confusing answer solution for you. Don't worry, let us clear it. See how to do this question. Arranging in the ascending order. First of all, I have arranged this in the ascending order: 3, 5, 7, 10, and x. Now you'd be thinking that we don't know x, and in the question also it's not specified that what will be the x. So always remember, in such type of question we arrange in this way and we take x at the last. Okay, what will be the median? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a odd case, so 5 plus 1 divided by 2 at observation, third observation. Now if you see the third observation from here, your third observation is 7, so your answer could be 7, right? But that is wrong. Now how it is wrong? Because if you put x is equal to 7 and go on calculating the mean, your answer will be different. You know, I mean to say that, see, if I consider x as 7, okay, so the answer should be, the x should be a integer. In the question it is clearly specified that x is an integer, x is the integer. Okay, and we know what is the meaning of integers, right? If I calculate the mean of it, I'm getting, what will be the sum of the observation? 32 divide by 5, I'm getting 6.4 something. Now this is not the integer. Okay, so the 7, whatever 7 we are getting, that is the wrong answer. So what we are going to do, we are going to do this question by some different logic. Since x lies between 5 and 7, see, yes, because third observation is 7, and whatever be the median, it must lie between 5 and 7, okay, according to the median concept. Okay, then also the given data is integers, there's no role of decimal or point as it is an integer, so the number lies between 5 and 7 is 6, hence median is equal to 6. Now if you put if you verify by putting 6 here, your median will also be 6. You can check by applying the mean formula. Okay, are you understanding? If you put 6 here, your answer will also be, the median will also be 6. Okay, so that is how we have to do this question. Okay, I hope you understood. Try to do fourth B1 also. Fifth one also you can do. If 58 is replaced by 85, then what will be the new median? So just replace this. First of all, you calculate the median, then you calculate the new median by replacing the 58 by 85 and get the answer. Okay, question number 6. Okay, coming to the question number 6, the C, I'm doing on finding the median of the arrayed data. See, this is the arrayed data given to us in the question. You know, the variate, it is not in the proper that means arranged form. Okay, it is 4, 6, 2, 8, 5. I have arranged in the ascending order like this. Okay, so this is the criteria, or this is the step of finding the median of the arrayed data. First we arrange our variate in the ascending order, so 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, and whatever the frequency is there for this, and we have to arrange that frequency also in that particular order. Okay, then this column is called the cumulative frequency column. So 4, 4 plus 3, 7 plus 12, 19 plus 10, 29 plus 6, 35. So our n is 35. Median will be 35 by 4, which is 8.75. As I explained you, the very first greater number, which is very first greater number than 8.7, that means which is the from the cumulative frequency, which is just greater number or than 8.75. So you can see 19. Okay, and this 19, what we have to see, it's variate. So the median, you don't write this as a median, as n by 4, you just write like this, as n by 4 is equal to this and that, so median will be 5. Okay, this is how we have to do. Now as you can see, the seventh question you are already given with cumulative frequency. Okay, just find the frequency from that and calculate the median. Okay, and the eighth question, first you have to make the tally marks. Okay, and then with that you calculate the frequency and then the median of the, see, these are very easy questions, that is why I'm leaving it for you, otherwise I would have helped you. Okay, it will give you a good practice of statistics. This chapter is very scoring chapter. Okay, so the more you do the question, the more you will understand and be perfect in this chapter. Okay, so do this. Question number 9 we'll do in the next lecture. Okay, we'll do, because in this we have to find the quartiles and interquartile range of the raw data. Okay, so we'll do in the next lecture. Till that, do the practice. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Take care.